Will I lose my job after a DUI arrest? That's a common question I get asked during a free consultation. And what I tell people is, it depends. But in my experience, most people don't lose their job after a DUI arrest. What it depends on is your job and the facts of your case. And what I counsel people on and assure them is that if you're a good employee, you make the company money, you show up on time, you've been there for a while, your coworkers and boss like you, that it's unlikely that you're going to lose your job. What you really have to decide is, are you going to report that arrest to your employer? Do you have a duty to do that? And if so, you need to do it. Because if you lie to your employer, there's a good shot that you would lose your job. However, if you don't have to report your arrest, perhaps you need to make a personal decision about whether or not you want to report your DUI arrest. But let's go back to, will you lose your job? In my experience, I find that most employers are actually very supportive of their employees after they've received a DUI arrest. In fact, oftentimes we'll ask an employer to write a character letter for their employee that we can present to the court to show the judge what type of person you are beyond the facts of the DUI arrest that they've just heard. Cases where people probably will lose their job or may lose their job are instances where perhaps they're a commercial truck driver and they have a CDL. CDLs and DUI arrests are very difficult, and you're likely going to probably lose your CDL for a period of time because of your breathalyzer results or what happens to your DUI case. Other instances where you possibly could lose your job is perhaps you have to drive a company car or company vehicle for your employment. A lot of times though, you can get an exception to the interlock that allows you to drive a company vehicle without having to have the interlock on the employee vehicle. But ultimately, are you going to lose your job as a result of a DUI arrest? For a first-time DUI offender, the answer is it's probably unlikely that you're going to lose your job. However, it's important that you get an attorney and follow the steps that are going to mitigate your case in court and mitigate your case in front of your employer to show them that you're taking the necessary steps to take care of this DUI arrest in the right way. If you're worried about losing your job, then contact my office to set up a consultation so we can lay out a plan for you in order to keep your job.